Okie dokie.
Terry, you son of a bitch. What's up? Welcome to Parking Lot, the podcast.
Show where we talk about a bunch of nonsense, mostly different media and our stupid opinions on them.
Yeah, in a parking lot.
And we
almost get run into at almost all times.
Because of the devil. We're
Goddamn.
trapped.
We're trapped in this parking lot.
Saying help, please.
Yeah.
But I think I hear the theme song coming. So
Terry, play that theme song.
Play us away.
No, new theme song. This is the theme song. Parking Lot, the podcast. Parking Lot, the podcast. Featuring the voices of Charlie and Kevin. What? Word. This is still a placeholder theme song.
All right. I always love that jingle.
I don't even know what it sounds like.
What are we talking about today?
So we got a, mini topic, main topic. What is the mini topic today?
I forgot. Again. I have so much antifreeze inside me right now from these Slurpees.
I don't think we had a mini topic. I think we just had
Did we not?
we do.
mean?
I remember.
Okay.
I remember. Terry, leave that in.
Leave it all.
Okay, mini topic is Mario All-Stars.
Yes.
The 3D collection.
All-Stars.
That did a mini topic. Thank God I remembered. And the main topic is going to be not the scandal or whatever, but just Johnny Depp, the crimes of Grindelwald shit.
Crimes of Johnny Depp.
Crimes of Johnny Depp. And just his movies
That'll
in
be the
general.
episode title.
People will hate us. It's not going to be about the scandal because I don't give a shit about that. But it'll just be about his movies and all that stuff. That's the main topic. So mini topic, now that we remember what it is.
Right.
Is going to be Super Mario 3D All-Stars.
Yeah. So
commercial break? Or?
Yeah, commercial break. Moment, a word from our sponsors. Terry? All right, we're back. Thanks, Satan.
He's a great sponsor.
He is. He's my sponsor. He keeps me clean.
Yeah, he's your AA sponsor. So mini topic.
Mario 3D All-Stars.
Mario 3D All-Stars. You haven't played
I have
it.
yet to
but
play
I mean,
the
played,
collection, but I've
games.
played all these games because they're literally unchanged. So,
Yes, they are. And for the low price of $60.
only $60.
Only $60.
Almost a AAA full price game now that the $70 is rolling
You
around.
can pay $20 for goddamn Mario 64.
How fun. I paid $5 for that on the Wii
it's
15
great.
years ago.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So, if you can't tell, we're not a big fan of the collection. The games
The
are
collection.
We'll talk about the games in a sec, but the collection itself is bullshit.
Yeah. Personally, we have a very different opinion on this. I would probably rate these games individually 8 out of 10 at the lowest on that collection.
Completely
different opinion from Kevin here, but yeah, I would rate these games on release probably 8 out of 10 at the lowest. But this collection is just utter disappointment.
Like, you haven't even bought it, and you love all 3 of these games.
I love all 3 of these games.
You haven't even bought the collection.
I could not bring myself to buy
Because
this.
why would you want to support this? I only played it because I have I'm one of 4 people that still subscribe to GameFly, and I just rented it, so I didn't actually buy it.
Yeah. GameFly's paying for this episode.
GameFly's our sponsor.
Now that we've said it.
Because, I give them $17 a month. So.
Yeah, so might as well.
So, that's the only reason I played it. The reason this collection is such a shit show, are you all right?
My body's
He's
breaking.
shaking. You can't tell, but he's.
They saw it.
Oh yeah, they saw it in the video.
Yeah, no,
Terry, put that video up.
I am hot and cold at the same time.
So he's a drug addict.
I'm considering getting more Slurpee, but I'm drinking my water.
He's a Slurpee addict.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing.
Well, back to
if there are any doctors listening, help.
Guess not back to the topic. Go on with your Slurpee.
Help. Okay, back to the topic.
Back to the topic. Slurpees are... sorry, wrong topic.
If you haven't tried a Mountain Dew Slurpee... Go ahead.
Okay. Mario 3D All-Stars. The collection sucks because they took 3 games, the newest one being 13 years old, the oldest one being what, 20?
It was like 1996.
1996. So 24 years old?
24 years old?
24 years old. And making each one $20. Now, Sunshine being $20, I get, because it hasn't been re-released at all since
it's
GameCube.
never been re-released.
It's never. If they would have just re-released Sunshine as $20,
itself.
fine.
Even still,
that's a lot. But I mean, they re-released. They
gave it.
Yeah, it's true. But they re-released Tide at Tasmanian Terror for $30.
Yeah.
So if they can do that,
if they have the gall,
they can release Sunshine for $20.
Yeah.
You know? But when you make 64 $20 fucking dollars, and not okay. If you would have,
Nintendo's gonna Nintendo, but that's insane.
Nintendo, you know what I'm saying?
Terry hit the left.
Terry. So, you know, you said none of these games would get below an 8. Right. I would give 64 like a 5.
Right, you hated 64 the minute you played it.
Didn't even like 64 as a kid.
Yeah, see.
Like, I would run around and just mess around and stuff, but I didn't ever like it.
I have extreme rose-tinted glasses when I look at 64, because I had so much fun with it as a kid. It's really, really just kind of janky now.
It has aged.
It has aged
maybe
very
the worst out of any, like, well-received game I've ever seen. Any game that's been, I'm not saying out of any game ever, but of a game that was like well received and loved, it is probably the worst aged game I've ever seen.
Like the old N64 Superman game was hated on.
Yeah, that
and
aged
it's still
worst,
hating on.
but it was always terrible.
Yeah, but I would say that Super Mario 64 has aged very poorly as well, but still gets treated like a 10 out of 10.
My thing with 64 is I completely appreciate it. I completely understand why people like it. I understand why it's important.
Yep.
It led to better things.
Yep.
Doesn't mean when you play it now you say it's fucking amazing. No, it's not. That game is miserable. Like every fucking aspect of that game. The slippery controls, the fucking camera, the fucking noises. The music's good.
The music's
fucking the bosses suck. The graphics suck. Yes. The levels suck. The fucking platforms suck. The grabbing on the platform suck. The being on the edge of a platform and trying to turn around and falling off. That sucks. Oh, yeah. I fucking hate every aspect of this game. Guess what? They made it better in the other ones. That's crazy. They made almost every aspect of this game better in the later ones.
Oh, yeah. 64 to Sunshine, huge upgrade. Sunshine to Galaxy, another huge upgrade. But they're still all rated.
Almost all people still say 64 is the best one.
And I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Other than just acknowledging
saying that
it's nostalgia.
To me, it's like Ocarina of Time, too, because Ocarina of Time's not the best Zelda, but people act like it is.
Ocarina of Time has aged way better.
Oh, it's aged better than 64 for sure.
But I agree with what you're saying.
But so you take the games. I would give 64 a 5, Sunshine a 6 or a 7, because that still has problems for sure.
Sure does.
And then Galaxy, I would give like an 8 or a 9. At 8, because I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's the easiest one to play for sure. Sunshine and 64, you have so many things you have to deal with to play it.
Yeah.
Galaxy, you just fucking play. It's not the best game ever made or anything, but you just play it and you have fun. This collection takes those 3 games, doesn't change anything.
No.
Doesn't
Not
add
a single thing other than making it work with the Switch controller.
You could take 64 and fucking do what they did with Crash and Spyro, which was 3 games that they completely redid and rechanged for $40 fucking $20 cheaper, and made them better.
Yeah.
And they've done this with Resident Evil, and they've done this with
Halo,
all this
Spyro.
shit. Spyro, Crash, Halo, all this shit for cheaper and better quality.
Yeah.
And you could absolutely do that with 64. There's so many things they could make
It
better.
should have been so easy.
And I would have paid. I could see myself, if they wanted to release a remake of 64 fixed for
I'd pay
$60
$40 at
I'm
least.
not saying I want it to be 60, but if they did, I would consider it.
I bought a Link to the Past, or
Link's Awakening.
Link's
That's what I'm
$60.
saying. I could consider it.
Yeah.
The second I saw this collection, what it was and how much it was, immediately said not fucking buying
Nope,
it.
not for
Immediately
me. Not
said
for
not
me.
paying $60 for that shit.
No.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool. They didn't change anything, but whatever. $60 immediately. Nope, not fucking getting it.
Nope.
And I didn't. And he's not. You're not getting it.
Not
right?
getting it. No, unless the only way that I would ever participate in this is if they split the games on digital.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy Sunshine for $20.
Yeah. And we haven't
Now,
even talked about the
fact that it's a limited digital release. It's the Disney Vault of Nintendo. It's the stupidest thing. It's so artificial scarcity is so BS. Oh my god!
When the amount of people I see defending it is fucking so
I've yet to
stupid.
see anyone defend that part.
They all say, but I'm still gonna buy it.
Well,
That's
they all
defending
have
it.
it.
That's defending it.
Yeah.
Saying, but I'm
By
still gonna buy it.
participation, yeah.
Is defending it.
Yeah, I can't in good conscience buy it, but if I had it, I'd play it, sure, but I can't bring myself to buy it.
You don't have to update Galaxy. Galaxy is fine as it is.
Right.
Sunshine, they could done a lot of stuff. 64, the entire game needs to be redone.
Yeah,
That
it would have
the
been
base
great.
work of that game redone would have been fine.
Yeah,
but like $20 because you're paying $20 for each game. It's a $60 package with 3 games. You're paying $20.
Yeah.
Unless you want to make it even worse and say you're paying like $40 for Sunshine or like paying $40 for Galaxy or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say that they're all about equal in content.
Like how long they are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're
So
like
I would say divided by 3 then.
Yeah, you have to because they're all about the same length, the same amount. They all have 120 stars, I think.
Yeah.
Galaxy has a whole nother campaign you can do with Luigi, which is the same game, but
right. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess you could say it's 30 and then 15 and 15 if you wanted. But I just divide it even.
But 15 for 64 is too much.
It's anything over $5 that they sold it
for 64.
Yeah.
God damn.
Ugh.
And this isn't our main topic, and I feel like we're treating it like our main topic. So let's maybe.
Yeah, I think that's about all we can say, other than the fact I don't want to curse ourselves like we just did with the Disney Vault last episode. But I'm real scared with how well this is done that Zelda's next one is going to be the same thing.
I don't even. There's not even a Zelda collection they could make that I would care about.
No,
literally.
But I mean,
they've re-released all those games already, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't care. There's unless they made Skyward Sword where you could just do it with the analog stick, which they won't.
Nope, because they didn't put any effort into this.
That's what I'm saying.
And you can bet it wouldn't be like the DS versions of Ocarina and Majora. It'd be the old janky
ones that run at like fucking 2 frames
that were
per second.
broken on the emulators back in the day.
So, yeah.
Buy Pokemon Snap 2.
Terry?
Oh, God. Now we're going to talk about Johnny Depp. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there now, all you Johnny Depp fans. We're going to talk a little bit about Johnny Depp and his movies.
Yeah, just because, okay, the scandal part, I don't care. I have opinions on how people are treating it and all that, but I'm not, the scandal I don't want to talk about.
No.
But he got kicked off of Crimes Grindelwald, or I guess whatever the sequel is called, Grindelwald Goes to the Store or something.
The Rhymes of Grindelwald.
Rhymes of Grindelwald. It's a Dr. Seuss based novel.
I was going to say it's him versus Eminem. What was that? Green Mile? No. What was that?
8 Mile? Green Mile? So what was
Yeah, it was part of the Eminem trilogy. Green Mile,
8 Mile.
Green Mile, 8 Mile, Green Hornet, and Life of Timothy Green, the quadrilogy.
The Odd Life of Timothy Green.
Right. Sorry. That's the Eminem quadrilogy.
Yeah, Eminem's in all 4 of those movies.
He is, if you look hard enough.
Green Mile's maybe the most opposite movie of 8 Mile you could have come up with.
So anyway, this is our 8 Mile episode.
This is our Green Mile, 8 Mile crossover episode. Terry, get Eminem on the phone.
Yeah.
So
just keep calling, Terry.
Keep calling him. I don't give a fuck what he said.
He owes us. All right.
We got him that role in Green Mile.
We did.
What are we talking about again? Johnny Depp somehow turned into Eminem.
Yeah. So, do we start with Grindelwald?
I would say we start with Grindelwald, like how he is now with Grindelwald, his recent roles.
So talking about Johnny Depp's recent roles.
And then we'll go back, or do you want to start at the start?
Let's start at the beginning, Johnny Depp.
The beginning is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Right. I've never watched a lot of old Johnny Depp movies.
I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I just saw it in theaters last year.
Nice.
And he's not very good in it. He's just a teenager that dies. He's whatever.
Yeah. Drew Barrymore kind of in Scream, like that kind of deal.
I thought you were about to say is Drew Barrymore in that movie, and no, she's not.
No, but like where they're just like a little actor.
No, I mean he's
in it.
He's the main girl's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
But he dies. He gets sucked into a bed.
Nice.
But so he's just a whatever, and all those actors are just whatever.
Yeah.
So he's just whatever in that. I didn't watch 21 Jump Street.
No.
I didn't watch any of his old movies before maybe Edward Scissorhands.
I still haven't seen that.
I don't think I've ever seen
it was filmed in our town.
It was filmed where we live. Well, part of it was.
Oh, we shouldn't say that on the internet.
It was filmed in Hill.
Yeah. That's true.
What did he do earlier? He did fucking
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's one of his earliest films.
Early films. That's probably the oldest movie of his that
you've seen. He did Ed Wood. All those Tim Burton ones in the 90s. Ed Wood and Sleepy Hollow, which I haven't seen any of them. So let's just
Why
skip.
Are we starting at the beginning?
That's just why I didn't want to start at the beginning.
Okay, let's just go back.
Let's just skip.
Back it up, Terry. Back it up.
Terry, drive this
just
car.
Cut all that
Let's
stuff.
skip the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so skip the Pirates of the Caribbean. He was just kind of like a weird actor.
So,
okay,
yeah,
so before
Pirates of the Caribbean is definitely his start with Disney, which is important.
His start, not just with Disney, but his start of being the big weird guy. Because in the 90s, he was in Tim Burton movies, but Tim Burton movies were already weird anyways. Right. He didn't really stand out. He was just Johnny Depp. I feel like Pirates is... Because Pirates started... It started fucking Willy Wonka, and it started Mad Hatter, and it started all that shit. Really, the weirder Tim Burton movies. You have the 90s Tim Burton movies where he was more, like, subdued, and then you have the suck my dick, I'm Johnny Depp Tim Burton movies of, like, the 2000s. Right. So, Pirates of the Caribbean...
Oh, that guy left his gas cap open.
Get out in there.
Keep it in there.
So... I know you love Pirates. You and most people of the world love Pirates of the Caribbean. Go on.
I love almost everything about the first one. Okay. I feel like it's one of those few movies that's like super well-rounded and polished to the point where if I had full creative control, I don't know what I would change. I can't say that at all about the later ones because
And he passed the first one?
I still like 2, and I'm okay with 3. I'm not going to talk about 4 or 5, but they all have the same problem, which is after 1, everyone loved Johnny Depp and just jumped on that.
That was it.
And Disney quadrupled down on the wrong parts of that character.
Yep.
Johnny Depp was not the main character in those movies,
Nope.
and he should not have been. That character of Jack Sparrow was such a good, like, supporting, even maybe, like, co-star, but then they make him
He's
this
really just
clown.
kind of, in the first one, he's just kind of there in the adventure.
He's there.
He's just a
there
character in that adventure.
Yep, he's just...
The movie's not about him. The movie
Nope.
doesn't want to be about him.
Nope.
It's just he's there and stuff happens and maybe he's a part of it.
It's probably also some of the fastest, most extreme Flanderization I've seen of a character in a series. Because he's unrecognizable in the film.
Even in the second one.
Yeah, the second one...
He's a fucking idiot after the first one.
Yeah.
He's not an idiot in the first one.
No, they had...
He knows what he's doing in the first one.
Yeah. That's the whole thing, is that he's always got some kind of crazy plan.
Yeah.
He definitely
an
Jar Jars
idiot,
his way through
kind of.
occasionally, but yeah.
But like, not
the
like he
second
is in
and third one, he's just hijinksing his way
the
through.
whole movie is he accidentally does everything.
Yup.
Like-
He can do no wrong because everything happens according to some strange universal law that
he's
Jack Sparrow
Jackie
can't.
Channing it. He's literally fucking accidentally picking up a bar stool at the right time to block a punch, and then accidentally knocking a sword into some guy's heart or something.
Absolutely.
What's happening?
I wonder if that's Blake. I don't know. He's around here right now because his parents live right over there.
Okay. Terry, keep that in.
Keep that in there. Everyone knows Blake.
Yeah, everyone knows Blake. So, yeah, like, I don't love I don't love any of them.
Right.
The first one is the best.
Right. But I think that whole series trajectoried him into his career. Yeah.
100%.
Because after that, everything he's done has been, how weird can I be? I'm Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yep. I hate that movie.
Oh my God.
I absolutely hate that movie. I hate him in it. I hate that role. I hate the writing of the movie. I hate the Oompa Loompas in that movie.
Yeah.
I hate the kids in that movie.
Yeah.
I hate everything about that movie. Took a older 70s movie that is, I enjoy it.
I enjoy Willy Wonka.
I don't love it, but I enjoy
Gene
it.
Wilder's amazing.
Van Wilder?
No. I said Gene
Okay.
Wilder.
I thought you said Van Wilder.
Play it back for us, Terry.
Terry, did he say the Ryan Reynolds movie Van Wilder was amazing?
I accidentally said Taj Wilder, is what I said.
The Rise of Taj starring Johnny Depp.
That's our sponsor for
That's
today.
our Rise of Taj on DVD November 4th. So came out 15 years ago. Go buy it.
Find it in your local
Walmart
bargain bin.
bargain bin for $1. So if it's on sale, go get it now.
They give you $1
They
to take
give
it.
you $1. Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he just decided the world decided
My
to make
thing
him
with
this
him
weirdo.
is I don't even think he thinks that was bad. I think
What? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
know that he thinks his performance was
just to be the weirdo?
just to be that, because he didn't
He
do
leans
it
right
really
into
good after Pirates of the Caribbean. He never did it good again.
Nope.
Like, he never did it good. And Mad Hatter sucked.
Yeah.
That vampire movie sucked.
Vampire.
Fucking Dark Shadows. He's a vampire from the 18th century and wakes up in present time. He's like, what's this television?
God.
It's awful. It's really terrible. Like, he was never good after Pirates of the Caribbean. In my opinion, he never had a good role after Pirates of the
I
Caribbean.
can't think of anything.
I guess he never had a good role before it because we don't remember it.
Well, I don't want to speak
Yeah.
to these that I haven't seen.
That's exactly. To me, he's just he was in that pirate movie and then just kept doing that.
He's the guy that you get if you just want a weird-ass character.
But he doesn't even really do it. He did Jack Sparrow good the first time. He was good with that.
That was a character.
Then he just kept doing it worse
Everything
and worse
since
and worse.
then has been Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he's never anything. What the fuck is the character of the Mad Hatter in that movie? It's just Johnny Depp with a weird hat and weird makeup.
It's the same exact sentence you could have said for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
For every movie he did after Pirates of the Caribbean. Every movie he did.
Yeah.
So we love Johnny Depp.
Yep. Good friend.
Friend of the show.
So that brings us to Fantastic Beasts 1.
Fantastic Beasts 1.
With the spoilers. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Colin Farrell turns into Johnny Depp. They should have just. I feel like at this point they probably wish they would have just stuck with Colin Farrell.
I'm sure they're very upset that they didn't. That they decided to make that the twist of the movie.
Which, if you don't know who Johnny Depp is, and you don't care about the weird backstory of Harry Potter they don't ever bring into any of these stories unless you really care about it.
We will have at least one episode on Harry Potter.
We're absolutely doing Harry Potter.
The main movies, the extended universe, the tweets, all of it.
The shitting
in all ways. We will cover it all, but for right now we're going to keep it light. But just Johnny Depp, it shows up at the end of that movie in a strange twist that
which
means
nothing. When I saw this movie in theaters, I fell asleep in the middle of it, right? Okay. And then I just woke up to Colin Farrell turning into Johnny Depp, and I felt like I was just as confused as I would have been if I watched the movie.
Yeah, you were. It was weird. And then the second movie decides to be all about...
He's in the title, he's in the poster, everything.
But I don't even remember him being a ton in there.
He's still in it for maybe 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah, he shows up at the end to vape
World War II. He's in the beginning when he breaks out of jail.
Right.
And then I think he's just like sitting in a Paris cafe or something.
Yeah, he's just kind of like bad guying it up.
He's just like walking around like, you need to do that.
Yeah, while all sorts of other weird stuff happens that we'll talk about another time.
That movie's something.
But it was really something. I don't know if it was very positively received.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't by us.
He wasn't positively received until this scandal happened in this movie. No one cared about him in these movies until this happened.
So the big thing, other than the scandal itself, I guess, is that Disney has now kicked him off.
No, it's not Disney. It's it's Warner Bros. Kicked him off of.
Disney kicked him off Pirates. And
did they kick him off?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
If they're even still going with Pirates, I don't know.
I heard they were just doing a whole nother Pirates reboot, and it's not even connecting it to Pirates anyway. Before this even happened.
Whatever the case is, he's probably not going to be in another Pirates movie, which is fine.
I'm fine.
And then he's kicked off of...
Here's my thing. He's kicked off all this shit. He's kicked off of a series no one cares about.
What?
The Pirates. He's kicked off a series that no one cares about anymore. No one cared about the fifth Pirates.
Nope.
He's kicked off another series that no one cares about, the fucking Grindelwald shit.
Yeah, he's in two series that have passed their prime by about 10 years.
I mean, the whole scandal is whatever. They both should have gotten kicked off.
We don't need to go into if it was deserved or not. Just the effects of it on coming movies.
Who cares? He's going to do two movies that weren't going to be good now.
Right.
He's not going to do them.
Right. But they are still going ahead, and they've recast
They're still
him.
making the movies.
And I think that they're still going to be terrible movies. It really doesn't change much for me.
The Pirates is going to be fucking, what's her name from the Jumanji movies as a pirate lady?
Who?
The red-haired lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Karen Gilligan?
Karen whatever.
Goulihan?
Karen
Gabagool is going to be a pirate lady. Okay. I mean, I'm all about that. That sounds way better already.
Unless she tries to act like fucking Jack Sparrow.
I don't care who you are. It's fucking hot.
Terry, shut up.
Shut up, Terry. Don't say that, you freak. Edit yourself out of that one.
Terry, come on.
Come on. Have some class.
Oh, God. That's some of that ass. Terry! God!
I'm alright with that one.
And then Grindelwald's getting Mads Mikkelsen.
who's a great actor.
And gonna be in a terrible movie.
Do you think he's gonna be trying his best Johnny Depp impression?
I mean, Johnny Depp didn't try in that movie.
No, but they were definitely going for he's weird Johnny Depp again. He had different colored eyes and stuff.
I think they're just gonna make him have gray hair, put different comics, and he's just gonna be like, I'm Grindel.
That's true. He
like,
really
that's
didn't.
it. He didn't have like a characteristic to him.
True.
Really.
They didn't focus enough on that because they were too focused on a bunch of other random ass stuff in that.
They weren't focused
movie.
on anything.
No, they did not. No, they didn't have structure like this podcast does. Really, they could learn a thing or two.
If you want structure, you come to Parking Lot, the podcast.
You do.
The structure built like a parking lot.
It is sinking into the
the
seventh
hellhole
layer of hell as we try desperately to escape with our souls.
Terry, I love you, buddy.
Good man, Terry.
Good man, Terry. Okay, so
anything else to say? Closing remarks.
I think Johnny Depp's overrated.
Yep.
I think the situation was bad, but I don't feel sorry for him because he is getting out of bad movies and has a fuckload of money.
My thing, one question that I have.
Yeah.
Before I think. No.
Is that him?
I thought it was, but no. Okay.
So we're waiting for Satan to show up.
Right. He'll pull up any minute. But one question, do you think that with the right movie, right writer, right director, Johnny Depp could be as good as he was in Pirates 1 in a different movie?
I think if he left Tim Burton, didn't just go into...
Because obviously Tim Burton just can't do anything.
Tim Burton doesn't make good movies anymore anyway.
No.
And
every time Johnny Depp has been cast since Pirates 1 has been
Burton.
Let's just do goofy
either
Johnny Depp.
Tim Burton or just be a weirdo.
So like, let's say that Johnny Depp goes into a role not written directly for him off the bat.
First of all, that, and if he goes into a role not just off the bat, like, let's make this as weird as possible.
Right.
If he just goes into a role
and also not too drunk to act like he was in Pirates 5.
Reads the role, reads the movie, reads what the movie is, and goes off of that, which is what he did in Pirates of the Caribbean 1. He wasn't weird. He was a pirate that was believable in that movie.
Right. He was an actual person.
He was a character.
Right.
He wasn't just Johnny Depp in weird makeup weirding it out. And I think he absolutely has acting skill.
Yeah.
And he has potential.
Yeah.
But he obviously didn't give a fuck what movie he was in.
I mean, no.
He was in Tusk as a Frenchman. Like, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that was most just because he was Kevin Smith's friend or something. But, like, he has potential, and
I think so too.
And he's not going to just never make a movie again.
No, he'll be back in 3 years.
Anyone who thinks that is stupid. And, like, he'll be back. He'll probably be back for another Pirates movie in 10 years. Honestly, he'll probably be back for a Grindelwald movie in 10 years.
I thought you were gonna say Gremlins for a second.
He'll be a gremlin. he'll be Miss Frizzle. I don't fucking know.
That would be amazing.
I'd watch
that.
So I don't hate Johnny Depp. I don't think he's bad. I think he's incredibly overrated.
I think that,
and I think the scandal is
blown out of proportion.
Yes,
bad people did bad things and are now getting punished for it. Other bad people should be punished as well.
Yeah.
But the bad people who were punished should not be let off the hook because other bad people weren't punished.
Yep. Completely agree with that.
That was the most succinctly I could put that.
Terry, cut that out.
Yeah.
So, that was made too much sense, Terry. Cut it out.
Just play the hamster dance for 5 minutes.
Terry, play that Six Flags commercial with that old man dancing.
Oh my God, we need to get him on here. That guy.
You mean the 20-year-old kid who played that man?
What?
That was a man in makeup. That wasn't a real old man.
No, that's a real old man.
No, like, look at that. Look at that.
That was
commercial.
either a real old man or the master of disguise.
Look at the close-up of that commercial and look at that makeup folding in on itself.
No.
And tell me that was a
his head.
That was not a real old man doing those moves.
That was definitely a real
I'm
old
30
man.
and I can't do those moves.
Well, you're not that old man. He spent his life at Six Flags.
You think that's a real old man?
100%.
Terry, call that whoever that person was.
Bring him on the
show.
show.
Bring him on the show.
If he's dead, he's here. in
Yeah,
hell.
he's in hell with us if he's
So,
dead.
yeah,
he definitely went to hell.
Right.
If he's
So-
dead, he's in hell.
Yeah, so Terry, he should be able to book him real easy.
Did we ever mention that our parking lot is in hell?
I think it's implied.
Yeah, you probably don't know. We're in a parking lot in hell.
Right.
That's where we do our podcast from. Satan's.
Oh my God.
Holy mother, dude. We almost just died for a second time.
Yeah.
Satan lets us, we give him a little
payout.
Payout of the podcast.
He makes a percentage of our money.
Yeah.
Yep. As we slowly sink further.
We'll get the Six Flags maybe old man.
I think Six Flags is probably one of the lower layers of hell.
I think
itself.
Six Flags is already you have to go to hell to get there.
I think you're right.
So yeah, we'll get him.
We'll get there.
We'll get
there. We'll get the old man. Is what he is.
The man in a makeup.
No.
He's probably 45 now.
Probably. All right. Minute from our sponsors at Six Flags. All right, we're back. We're just back. We're
back?
Yeah, thanks for that
Oh
commercial
shit, are we
break.
done?
No.
Is it over?
No, we were just...
Oh shit!
All right, so before we go,
Yeah.
I figured, how much time do we have left?
Terry, how much time? What the fuck? It's over!
It's over. The movie's over. Go home.
Get the fuck out of
here.
Get go!
What are you still doing
What are you
here?
doing?
Yeah.
Godzilla was a great movie.
What? Can we? Oh my God! Can we do a Matthew Broderick episode?
Just about like how we did with Johnny Depp with Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, maybe, or just all of his movies, the Matthew Broderick verse.
I'm fine with that.
I think that'd be
I already
great.
have like 4 movies in my mind.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time.
Is the next episode Matthew Broderick?
Oh, maybe.
Don't count us on that. Terry, don't count us on that.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Only if we get Matthew Broderick in guest.
Oh man. Yeah.
I
Do you
think
think he's available?
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, we'll ask Reese Witherspoon.
That's.
I thought there was a whole movie about it.
He's married to Sarah Jessica Parker.
He's not married
Yes,
to.
he is.
He is not
Yes, he is.
married to Sarah Jessica
Yes, he
Parker.
is.
No,
Yes,
he's
he is.
not.
Promise
That's an
me.
easily Googleable thing, but
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
All right.
Just in the fucking episode.
No, I want to see.
Oh, okay.
I want to see this. Put it up on the screen, Terry.
Yeah. Put my Google search on.
Picture here.
Matthew Broderick. Married.
No!